When I first came to the monastery as a young novice, I thought focus was about staring harder, trying harder, pushing harder. But my master smiled and said, "You cannot make the water clear by stirring it." I didn't understand until he gave me a task, to copy a sacred text onto parchment. At first I worked quickly, my eyes darting, my thoughts wandering to the sound of birds outside, to the chores waiting for me, to memories of my old home. Every few minutes I'd make mistakes, and the parchment would need to be replaced. After several failed attempts, I sat with my master in the garden. He pointed to a single bee hovering over a flower and said, "That bee does not think of the next flower while drinking from this one. That is why it does not spill a drop." That was my first lesson. To focus on anything, you must be fully present with it, as if the world outside has paused. The first step is to choose what matters most at this moment. Do not try to hold the whole mountain in your hands. Hold only the stone you can carry. If you try to focus on everything, you focus on nothing. The second step is to clear the path for your mind. When I copy a text, I clear my desk. When I tend the garden, I take only the tools I need. In your life, this means removing the things that call for your attention but do not deserve it. If you want to write, close the door. If you want to listen, put down your phone. Focus is not found in adding more effort. It is found in removing more noise. The third step is to create a rhythm. In the monastery, we have hours for prayer, hours for work, hours for study. This rhythm tells the mind when it is time to focus and when it is time to rest. Without rhythm, your mind will wander like a bird with no nest. You can train your focus by setting aside sacred time for the task you value most and honoring it as if it were a promise. The fourth step is to return gently when you drift. Even the most disciplined mind will wander. When you notice it, do not scold yourself. Instead, bring it back like guiding a friend home from a long walk. If you judge yourself for losing focus, you only create more noise in the mind. And finally, the most important step is to love the thing you are focusing on. If your heart is not in it, your mind will run elsewhere. My master once said, "The mind follows the heart as a shadow follows the body." If you wish to focus deeply, give your heart to the task before you, not out of duty, but out of care. Years later, I completed that sacred text, each letter steady, each page unbroken. And when my master looked at it, he didn't praise my handwriting. He simply said, "Now, you have learned to be with one thing until it is done." So, my friend, if you wish to focus on anything, choose it fully, clear the noise, create your rhythm, return gently when you drift, and let your heart stay with it until the very end. Then, not only will the task be complete, but you will have lived every moment of doing it.